current events. So the current events obviously would just be I'm literally watching the West Ham versus Watford game. So guys, if my eyes keeps on like turning like to the screen, I'm watching that game. It's a very good game right now. West Ham is beating Watford 3-1. But anyway, like we beat Crystal Palace 2-0 right away from home in such a terrible game. Like the majority of our players didn't play well. Only Rashford and Martial only like performed to their best in my opinion, and David De Gea. David De Gea does not get a lot of credit like throughout that game. Throughout that game, he's helped us a lot. He made some good saves, some terrific saves as well. But you've got people online like the other rival fans saying that the Ayew goal was not offside. It was offside. Like what are people complaining about according to Manchester United and all this nonsense? Like it doesn't matter if it's 1 centimeter, 1 millimeter, 1 inch, it's offside. Same thing happened to Rashford when he scored past Bournemouth and literally the same position, but people aren't complaining about that, but they also complain about us. Like it's just so stupid, and it just shows the double standard within the football fan base. It's so dumb. But anyway, we do have Chelsea next within the FA Cup. This game, I'm not bothered about it, to be honest. I would not give two damns about the FA Cup. I don't care about the FA Cup. The FA Cup was a special thing, probably 15 years ago, 10 years ago. But now it's just another trophy, in my opinion. Like I would rather lose this game and win the West Ham game, so we can actually be in a good place to qualify for the top 4. Because right now, right, Chelsea have it's Liverpool next to left to play, and they've got Leicester has Tottenham. So again, those two teams might slip up. I don't want to jinx it, but they might lose, and then we might just play a full squad against Chelsea, and then the guys are too tired to play against a West Ham team that's actually playing well at the moment right now. By the way that they're playing, the way that they play against Chelsea, the way that they play against Watford right now. So check. Mikel Antonio is up there as well. Declan Rice is performing well. So for me, like I don't care about this Chelsea game. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I literally don't care. Yes, it is another trophy, but Man United fans, comment below, right? Would you rather win the FA Cup, or would you rather have qualified for the Champions League? For me, I'd rather qualify for the Champions League because if we win the FA Cup, we just go into Europa League. So it's literally pointless. But that is my stance on to what I think about the FA Cup anyway, and this upcoming game. Where we're at right now, it's a little bit tricky because so some of our star, like the two midfielders that we have, Paul Pogba and Bruno Fernandes, have not been performing up to their best, in my opinion, for the last 2 games. I think it is fatigue. I think that they are tired, but Rashford and Martial, they're having such a good combination. People are saying that the next Dwight York and Andy Cole. Yeah, but we just have to see with that partnership, because right now, like against Chelsea again, I would say rest them, to be fair, so we can play against West Ham. But we are in a good place right now. Like the pressure is on the fans, is on the players a little bit, because like if we need 2 more games to win, then we're in top 4 easily, because we just got West Ham to beat and Leicester to beat. So we just need to win these 2 games, and by the way that we're playing right now, we are going to create chances against West Ham. We are going to create chances against Chelsea as well. So like I'm totally honest with you guys. Like for me, I'm looking way past this Chelsea games. My friends support, like majority of my friends support Chelsea, and like for me, like I don't want to speak about this match because it's just one of those games. So we just have to see too how we're going to perform against Chelsea, in my opinion. Our opponents anyway are Chelsea. Like with Chelsea, right, they're the same. I think they're in the same boat as us, because we are 2 points behind them. I think we're a point or 2 points behind them, but we're literally in the same boat with them, because they've got like us, and then they're playing Liverpool next. So for them, we're just gonna have to see which team that they roll out as well. Because for me, like their main threats for Chelsea are Willian. When Willian wants, if Willian does want to turn up and actually perform to his best, he's a good player when he performs to his best. and Pulisic and Giroud as well. I think that Giroud can cause problems for that defense as well. Pulisic again, there's points where you think it's Eden Hazard and literally just coming out off of Pulisic's body, just going on like some crazy runs. But Chelsea are still a dangerous team in my opinion. Like they're still a great squad. I think they're the toughest team that we've played since we came back from the lockdown. So just I'm gonna have to see how we play against them. The players to watch out for: Pulisic, Giroud, and Willian, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. But yeah, we just have to wait. Just have to wait and see, because both of their defense as well is not good. Our defense is not as good as well. So it's just a team of like whose attackers is gonna show up on that day, and who Lampard and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is gonna play on that day. So we're just gonna have to wait and see about that, guys. My predicted lineup. This is my predicted lineup, so it's a hypothetical one. And say it's the one that if I was in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's shoes, the one I would play. So obviously, Sergio Romero to give them the rest for West Ham, and then right back I would play Diogo Dalot. I'm not impressed by Dalot, but we just need to give Wan-Bissaka a break again. Like Wan-Bissaka's been too sluggish. He's been too slow the majority of the times for the last 3 games running. Centre backs, I'll play Bailly and Harry Maguire. I think that Maguire has played in the majority of our FA Cup games as well, so he's just obviously the captain. Left back, Brandon Williams, if he is back, because he did get the gash, but he drove into Carrington with a black eye the other day, so I'm not too sure if he's not 100% yet. But if not, then I'll say it's false women. So we need to save Shaw. We need to preserve him for the important games against West Ham and Leicester. CDM, I would play McTominay, and then in midfield I'll play Fred, and then the other midfielder I'll play Bruno. So I give Pogba a rest, because Bruno is that kind of guy. Because when he was in Lisbon as well, he was playing like 2 games a week as well. So I'm pretty sure he can manage to play like that. And then up front, Daniel James, Ighalo, and Marcus Rashford. Martial and Greenwood need a rest. I think that Rashford can play because he's that type of guy who's got a lot of energy about him, so he can play a few more games as well. But like this is literally like a preservation game for the players that we need to rest for the next time. And again, the FA Cup, I think that Man City is got a great chance of winning it. They are going to beat Arsenal in my opinion, or maybe if Arsenal shows up against the way that they played against Liverpool, then that Man City misses like 26 chances, then yeah, but I think that Man City are the favourites to actually go through as well. Score prediction, I'm feeling a 2-0 for Man United, to be honest. I know that a lot of people are worried about how like we play, like, but every time when we play Chelsea in Wembley, we always seem to have problems. We never show up against Chelsea for some reason in Wembley, which is really annoying. But I do think that we are gonna score 2 goals. It's either 2-1 or 2-0, but I'm saying 2-1 to Man United, 2-0 to Man United. Goals from Ighalo and Rashford from what I'm feeling, in my opinion. But my friends obviously would like to beg to differ. They are going to be watching this video, so yeah, personally I'm saying 2-0. Take that. But when you guys win though, go easy on me, yeah. But yeah, that's actually my score prediction as well. I think that my friends might comment below and just say something else, but obviously, you know, I'm just riding out for my team. We are 19 games unbeaten, so Chelsea is going to be our 20th game that we'll play. So I do hope that we do beat them. In my opinion, like if we don't beat them, I couldn't care less. The Premier League is more important right now. But yeah, we just have to say about that. But guys, that's been the preview. I do hope that you like the preview. We are playing Chelsea on a Sunday. It's gonna be one of those games, you know. I think the majority of Man United fans do not care as much for the game, because we are chasing the Champions League spots. So we're just gonna have to wait and see about that. I just hope that our second squad as well just tries to play their best, because like the drop off in quality between our first team and second squad is absolutely terrible. But guys, 90% of you guys are watching videos unsubscribe. Again, do yourself a favor and subscribe to your boy, because I am the man for the people. You know how it's like. Just press the subscribe button, click, like, you know. But I'm not gonna quote the King of Lightning this time. You can do all that. And come on, Man United, let's go. And I'm signing out. Deuces. Watching this video, guys. For more football content and football breakdowns, subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram at Priston_23, guys. Thank you. Peace.